All right, we're back. Kitties are fed and happy. At least I hope they're happy. Okay. So, oh yeah, our commander leveled up. So you can start using our points here. So again, if you have played any of the Age of Wonders games, this is going to be fairly familiar. Even the interface looks like really similar. But yeah, we have 5 points to spend, and we can spend a bunch of the points in whatever we want. Some things are going to cost more points than others. Let's just go through them. Like, this is like particular to our kind of loadout here. So the hero's range attacks ignore 50% of the penalties from cover and units in the way. That sounds really good. I feel like I really should take that. So this is a full action. The hero rallies their allies. All friendly units ignore morale penalties for 2 turns. Can only be used once per battle. Okay, that doesn't sound as interesting. Infantry commander. I'm not sure how useful this would be because it only really affect... Well, it affects the majority of armor right now, but it maybe not make us flexible in the future. We've got crown commander, so all heavy ground units in the hero's army. So we've got 2... More or less, this would be your cavalry and infantry focus if you were playing the older games. Field medicine. Okay, heals all... Expert field medicine heals all friendly units in the army for 6 health each turn out of combat. Okay, so like a little faster. Dig in. So taking cover, you get a little bit better resistance. Okay, that sounds pretty good. So air commander, so that pretty much the same as these. Vitality, we get more hit points. Range specialist, we can hit things more easily. We already have 1 rank in this, so it's more expensive there. And then we've got close quarters specialist. We don't use melee weapons, so that doesn't make any sense for us. I think what I'd like to do here is we got void bullets, because that sounds pretty good. And then between that, it's either vitality or dig in. I think dig in is probably going to be the thing I'd take. That's what I'm leaning towards. Yeah, we'll go with that. Because I'm using cover a lot, and I figure this just makes the cover even better. Alright. So we have 1 point left over. I want to reread one of the abilities here. So this is biological recovery. For strategic turn. So if I had field medicine and a pug in my army, then my units would heal real fast every turn. Okay. Although they have to be biological, right? Yeah, so it wouldn't affect this guy, but it would affect your infantry. So it sounds like if you have a pug in your army, you want to have really emphasized the infantry units. Or biological units. Which sadly, a cyborg does not count as biological. Alrighty. So you still have more points to spend. Where do we want to go next? We want to, I think, take out the aliens that are over here. So let's start moving our main army that way. We want to, I think, build up a 3rd army over here. We may even break off a commander for that. And just have the owls do their thing. So, yeah. So we'll send her off by herself. Okay. And we'll send this unit. We won't be able to link up just yet, but... Yeah, we'll build up this army over time. So we're at 4 out of 6 possible units. And then we'll just keep having the owls go do their thing and continue to scout. As long as they don't get jumped and attacked by a hostile, they'll be fine. We got more stuff over here to capture. And this is that... What were the groups again? Like, we do have to, like, find a couple locations, too, right? Are they not... They are marked on the minimap. There's one over here. There's this one really close. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. So, we could head over that way. Start scouting that way. We want to stay away from this, though, because I'm not sure. This is probably a roaming force that could kill us, so they need to be careful with that. All right. What is this? Relations have improved. Ah, yeah, yeah. All right. Okay, I don't think I'm forgetting anything, so we can end turn. Alrighty. Let's start off with our little recon guys. I feel like I want my main army over here, though, because I'm afraid they're going to attack me if I get too close, because they're supposed to be hostile, right? Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire. And this is Emerald Elysium Park. That's why I was like starting to think, like, are we right on where the enemies are? Looks like we can cross the river somewhere over here, so I guess I'll just head over here. Now we can cross the river next turn if we want to. Alright, so we want to build some units, I think. We already have a pug and 2 infantry units. So let's go ahead and go to... Well, we can't build one of the assault guys just yet. We have another turn before we can get a colonizer. I might want to just produce the energy, though, because I want to get that colonizer out as fast as I can. Either that or we just build a troop that doesn't take a lot of time. Yeah, let's just build one of these guys. Oh no, that would cost me Cosmite. We can't do that. Let's do an owl instead. We haven't really seen them in combat. You guys are just going to hang out here until that unit gets built and joins you. At least that's my idea for now. No, you know what? Screw that. We'll join the owls over here. I'm actually going to change my entire plan there. No. Let's build something else. Yeah, let's get this so we can get the assault bike. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have the owls link up with this guy, with her, and then we'll use that as armor. Well, that would have cost me 5 Cosmite to build it, and I only get 5 income Cosmite, so it would take me an extra turn. I get that would still play out because we would get 1 turn's income, but oh well. We're going to want to do more upgrading and stuff in the future, and so we want to, like, get that Cosmite up. And then we'll join up with her army. And then we'll have a full army at that point. We'll send her down to smash this stuff. And we'll send him over here to smash this stuff. And then we'll just go through and smash a lot of this stuff. Alright, I like that. Did I not set up the production? Oh, I'm dumb. Glad I caught that. Alright. And how much longer before we get growth? We got 4 turns. The problem with that is I don't know at what point we can get another sector. Like, that's the one thing I'm not 100% sure on. Like, did I mess this up? Like, I feel like we didn't get... We didn't unlock these things. All energy and production sectors on arid gain 1 level. I'm a little confused. Did I not do that right? I get this feeling that didn't work right. Like, we didn't unlock that for some reason. It's saying it's only level 1, but shouldn't it be level 3? Based off of, like, what we were reading there? Unless I have to unlock the tech, maybe. Oh, that's it. I probably have to unlock the tech to be able to exploit it. Gives one level, plus one level to all production sectors, raising the sector level. That might be it. I don't know. There's some things that I don't understand yet. Like what they did with you, the tutorial, and all my experience before was you built food sectors on like things that really synergized with that. And as far as I understood, that worked, but I really didn't look at it closely. So I don't know. In any case, let's just end turn and see what happens here. Okay, so that research just finished. So, oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, it's still locked. I don't understand. Unless we need to build a building to go along with it. Production sectors upgrade. Gives plus one level to all production sectors. Raising the sector level of the sector will increase the benefits from the. Maybe this is what we need to build. I'm a little confused by that, but we'll get there. Matter of fact, let's just queue that, because I don't think there's anything else I want to do. Oh, there we go. Now we can build more buildings. Oh, okay. Okay. So maybe it's these individual buildings. Ah. Okay, so what does this do? Minus 10% production cost for colony structures. Minus 10 production cost for core, skirmisher, and specialist units. Oh yeah, I want the colonizer first. Getting a little ahead of myself. Okay, I think I understand now. So you build the building then unlocks the thing. Okay. I hope I'm understanding that correctly. The tutorial, by the way, doesn't really go into very much depth. Alright. So let's take a look at our research here. So we just finished this and this. I'm going to go ahead and go with the subjugation ordinance here. Because it only takes 3 turns. Then we're going to go with over here. So we finished that. Then you got like more things over here. I figure maybe we do the surveillance or this one. Let's do the frontier one. Okay. I mean, I'm still learning, guys, so I'm gonna make occasional mistakes, but hopefully we can, you know, figure it out together. All right. Oh.
Before me were the brightest minds of my generation. They were destined to change the world. All I could think was, finally, kindred souls, nerds. Rachel Mannix, IT Training Corp.
Okay then.
There's a way to do anything. There's also a smarter way to do anything. Trade secrets are often more about a well-trained workforce than a secret sauce.
But
Tony
I like
Rubio Strong.
But I like
Manpower and Machine Motivational Consulting.
I'm trying not to interrupt him. But I like secret sauce. I want secret sauce now. Now I'm depressed. He's not giving me secret sauce. Alright, let's go kill these grasshoppers eventually. That doesn't look like something I'd want to stand in here. Does that look like something you'd want to stand in? That looks like it wouldn't be safe. Alright, let's kill whatever these things are. We've got Mega Beetle Baby. Oh no, we're killing babies. What does it do? Got a close range pincer attack, and then it's got a beetle spit, which is a 5 range biological poison attack. Okay. Hyper armor. So if it goes into its defense mode, it's really difficult to defeat. Got biochemical resistance. Got a death rattle. When killed, this unit explodes, dealing 8 toxic damage, destroying 1 armor, and causing high impact to all adjacent units. So don't kill it right next to yourself. Got it. This unit evolves when it reaches the prime rank. So it becomes from a baby to something better. Gotcha. Rapid evolution. This unit gains 50% more experience when victorious in combat. And then it's got its basic traits. Okay. Alright, manual combat. I like doing manual combat. Yeah, so what it seemed like is the buildings themselves have a level. So I think what we're doing is we build the building. I don't know if you say I'm building it on the air terrain or the mountain. But then after that point... Oh yeah, these are the melee guys. I'm like, oh, when am I going to be in range? You're never going to be in range because there is no range to that attack. Like, I have very little Overwatch potential. Because I'm fairly certain the owls can't Overwatch. No, they can't. But they can give you this buff. Target enemy unit becomes 35% easier to hit. Out of curiosity, their spit attack looks like it can hit things that are in the air. But the pincer attack cannot, which makes sense. So we really don't have very many combat units. This is probably not the best army composition, come to think of it, but it's what we had at the time, so... Yeah, I'm gonna move up to here. And then we'll Overwatch. And we're just gonna kind of like move things around a bit. Put them in cover. Put you here. Then have you defend. Your attack is only what, a 5? Yeah, 5. Okay. What's the range on our APC? 7. Okay, it seems fairly standard. She also doesn't have an Overwatch, so another thing to keep in mind. Yeah, let's just move here. I think you can, if you hold an Alt, yeah, you can hit terrain if you want. I figure why not? We don't have an Overwatch. There, you have no more terrain, my friend. And this is repeating, so we do kind of want to be close when we use it. I'm gonna move you over here. Okay. We are going to want to change our angle. Come on, come on. There we go. Alright, and then we'll put our support unit. Here-ish. And then we'll have it defend as well. Because we're not going to attack, defense mode makes the most sense. Okay. I have to remember that I have the strategic operations, so let's see what we got. Sends a K to assist target unit. The drone purges any negative effects. Okay, so we don't want either of these things right now. That's alright, math. Okay, so the bad guy just stayed where they were. This is just a single action, so we might as well just move up. Why can't I see him right there? Interesting. So they're kind of being passive right now. Which the AI sometimes does when they are... when you have Overwatches and things. Alright, I'm gonna move up here and just blast this guy. Take that. We're gonna use... We have to move up pretty far to use these guys effectively, and I kind of don't want to do that because I feel like they're going to be the prime target of my enemy. But then again, like, we got the numbers advantage. Ah, F it. Okay. Not doing really that heavy a damage. Oh, you can use the vehicle as cover. Interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. We need to continue to get close so we can use our melee attack. The only problem is we need to not kill anything with our melee attack. We'll, and defend. And I'm going to use this on you. Okay. Well. Oh, hello. Owie. Okay. If we did this, we would get the kill, but the thing would blow up and potentially hit all these others. So let's move forward one pace with a flyy guy. I don't know if it hits air targets or not, but these owls are actually not that bad from a damage output standpoint. Oh, we missed the one in front and it hit the one behind.
Enemy killed.
Oh, it hit the other beetle with the splash attack. Interesting. Okay. Follow-up attack.
Enemy annihilated.
Alright, let's see if this guy with the spear can do this without getting killed.
Enemy down. Our forces are victorious.
Okay. I kind of underestimated how good the owls are because they have that repeating attack. They're actually pretty good if you don't have to move them a lot. You find a lone Paragon soldier on top of the energy pods, standing guard. The soldier doesn't seem to pose any sort of threat, but he tells you that he's supposed to guard these for the Union's return. This decision will affect relations with his faction, so he can honor its duty and gain 20 influence, and relations with the Paragon improve. Or the Union is dead. Take 60. No. We're all for the Union, so let's honor his duty and gain. Honor its duty and gain 20 blah blah blahs. All right. So did we? What's our relationship looking like? Okay, I mean, in theory, we gained some stuff from that. We can buy stuff from them as well. Like, buying these soldiers actually may help me quite a bit. They do have energy upkeep, which I do have to keep in mind. Can I get like more of an idea of what these guys are like? All right, we'll buy one dude and just see what he's like. Okay, so assault rifle, grenade, defense. The cyborg is mostly composed of weakened augments and parts. If overcharged, this unit gains increased attack, deals arc damage, and may gain additional abilities. Okay. And it has Overwatch, and then otherwise. So it's just a basic infantry unit, more or less, and we can give it mods. Like, so we could give it that, but we need to save the Cosmite, so... Yeah, you know, honestly, I wouldn't mind buying, like, a few of these things. What else we got? Unit mod. This mod is struck by a range attack. It gains 1 shield for 1 turn. This effect can stack. Oh, interesting. But it can only be applied to cyborg and mechanical units. So our lady in the vehicle, this would work on? Reactive shielding. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy that. Okay. That's gonna be it. Let's equip that to her. So, reactive shielding. Oh, it does cost us Cosmite to use. Alright, well, that's fine. I wonder if we bought that, like, if it's just a singular item, or if it's, we just gain the tech overall. Because that's actually really cool if we gain the tech. Alright, let's just have this guy start moving down. Okay. So we have enough to already queue up the colonizer, so I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, that's everything for this turn. Oh, we got a message from them. First weeds appeared in the roads. Then parks started to expand beyond their boundaries. Now wild beasts maraud our grand boulevards. We need to stop the onslaught of nature. Destroy these beasts so the civilization can flourish. Okay, we'll accept that. But we don't know how many are going to be there. Let's, I want to kill this, but let's have this unit go back. And then next turn we can do it, because we have a 10 turn time limit. That's not a big deal. Alternatively, we could kill this guy and then come back. But I figure we want to pick up this army as soon as possible, so... Yeah, let's get back. Alrighty. And then you can just join that. Oh, probably can't join because of the reasons. Alright, let's have you come in here and kill this guy. Okie dokie. So these are new units. The Hopper Hound Mana Hunter. So Claw Strike. Pretty basic kind of stuff. It bypasses shields and stuff. Air Leap. This unit leaps into the air, damaging any flying units before landing behind them. It's got a range of 3. Ignores line of sight penalties and so on. Combat Jump. Okay, jump at target light ground units, dealing damage, knocking them back. So this is pretty much the ground equivalent of the other attack, so you leap on them. Okay. High epic stagger units, reducing action points and canceling defensive modes. It's a melee attack, so it bypasses shields. Looks like all melee attacks do that, so that seems to be the main strength of melee attacks. Ignores line of sight penalties and so on, so you can jump over terrain. Okay. Let's do the manual combat. Now, the defender always gets the first move, from what I've seen of this game. Alright. Move you... to here, I guess? Overwatch you there. Move you to here. We're going to put heavy overwatches up because this is like a melee-focused... Outside of the Beetle, this is a pretty melee-focused army that we're facing off against. And Overwatch. We probably could have gotten into cover there. Missed opportunity. We could be out in the open and then just use the 1, 2, 3. Yeah, use that to like obscure. So you know what? I'll take the little bit more aggressive move here. You're gonna move to here and then obscure this guy. And I've been meaning to use this. So Nanite support station gives obscure to all adjacent units and gives health. We'll wait on that. But maybe I could put it here, which would be a good defensive position. Let's wheel over here. Face that way. Okie dokie, then turn. Pretty heavy damage there. Ow.
Operations ready.
Whew. These things are coming after me. I have to be careful because they can dogpile me. Let's just move up here. See if we can get the kill here.
Enemy down.
Okay. I'm gonna move up. And we're just gonna do maximum Daka Daka. I'm gonna go here and then put an Overwatch up. These things are gonna have to move to get to me. Hold on. I know. We can almost finish those guys off, but we're probably gonna just settle for that.
Enemy down.
That kill. And then I'm gonna 1, 2, 3. So we need to move over more. Come over here. And we'll heal this guy. Cool. Okay, here comes the Overwatch. So yeah, they do get multiple Overwatches if you have more action points is when you used it. Gonna get the delete. And then we'll just finish him off. Oh, I think he's got a melee Overwatch, so we have to be careful with that. We should attack with somebody that's not in melee.
Enemy killed.
So you see that little like red
Our
symbol over him?
forces are victorious.
Melee units can do what's known as a melee Overwatch. So if you attack them while the, you know, or try and move away while they have you in that melee, they get attack of opportunities. So, like we get some energy. All right. I'm gonna start moving down this way. All right, that's it for this turn. So that's a marauding unit, so we can take that out. Oh, see, yeah, we can annex it. Interesting. I'd like to build the colony there, though. And then we could access, like, you know, annex some of these other areas as well. We get a benefit from having that as a colony, I think. Okay. Let's come in here. Wait, is that it? Sure.
Objective completed.
There wasn't anything to fight. You just had to move an army onto it. Okay. I'll take that.
Empire task completed.
So we've completed this, and because we were the pioneer, I don't know if there's any other, like, empires in this one, so we really don't have any competition here, so we always are getting these. And then we got that. Oh, and we got this unit here, which is a penguin. Melee based, she's got a leap. Pretty long distance leap. Seems like it's more effective on the water. Okay. Unfortunately, this is not the best planet for these penguin things. Alright, so I realized that I made a little bit of a mistake earlier, because I could have had that unit add into my army. So we're going to send the owls off by themselves to scout again. And then we'll have these units come together. There we go. Now we have like a real military force. It's hodgepodge for sure, but it's a military force. Okay, you. I'm not sure if I should try and like see what's over here. I mean, I guess why not? So I'll cross under the river here. Okay. And we have enough cosmite to add the mod onto her. We'll do so. Oh, okay, what is this? Regenerates 10 health per turn for 4 turns. Can only be used once per battle. Additionally, this mod grants the unit +1 armor. This mod can only be applied to hero units. Okay. But it's done for free, more or less. So I'm going to go ahead and grab reactive shielding. And we're also going to do the regenerative dermal patches, which just makes this unit even more so a tough unit. Oh, okay. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Let's go to our main commander here. So we got that, All right, so what is the piercing bow? There's apparently a level 3 item, as opposed to the level 1 thing. So it does 13 damage. It's repeating. It bypasses 4 armor, ignores cover, and unit penalties. That sounds pretty damn good. Versus 10 damage, 13 damage. This seems really good. There, you have a bow now, my friend. Firm loadout. Okie dokie. And turn. Subjugation ordinance. Oh, so that's the. Oh, we'll get the little
Though primitive, blades have always been lethal, especially striking a foe flying at supersonic speed. Orindra Reaver, Syndicate Assassin.
Okay then. Let's select news research. Okay, so What is this? The mod armor. These units gain stagger resistance and 2 connect resistance. Additionally, this mod grants the unit +1 armor. Okay. And then we have combat sensors. This unit becomes 20% harder to hit and gains detection. In addition, the unit's scanner's range on the strategic map is increased by 2 hexes. Additionally, this mod grants +1 armor to the unit. Okay, that's a lot of armor there. Alternatively, we get heavy laser applications, which we could use the laser strike, the tactical strike here, or we get the phase walk modulator, which gives shields and makes the target harder to hit and gives them like movement. But this actually sounds really good. Let's do this one. All right. Let's hear this.
We Vanguard are better suited for a more self-reliant life on the frontier. Big city rules and civilian luxuries make a fighter like me soft around the middle. On the frontier, a soft middle makes an easy target. Teddy Slade, Vanguard Infantryman.
Okay, dokie. Let's grab you and go kill some more bugs. This is a different type we've not seen before. So Upper Hound Blade Maw. So we've seen these two. What's the thing with him? So Claw, Leap. Okay, seems very similar to this guy. Just probably it's just a tougher version of this. So red is better than green. All right. Let's go. We could have our these dudes help us too by just being adjacent. So let's send them there. Why not? You know. Good, okay. Alright, what old tactical operations do we have now? We do have the Shredder Bomb. Yeah, let's use that. They're right next to each other, and I think this is an area effect attack. Here we go. We'll shred the terrain as well as these 2 units. So it's got a 100% chance to hit them. It won't do an absolute ton of damage, but yeah, hey, it sounds fun, so... Boom. It also stagger them, which is going to lower their action points, which is nice. Okay. Well, the hopper has 2 jumps. He's got 1 to air leap, and he's got 1 to go against ground units. So he can hit either. The jumpers can hit either thing, but it's different abilities. Okay. I figure Overwatch makes sense here. We've got a couple units. This guy's gonna have to get out of the way though, so we're gonna move this unit up here. Rotate them, and then just have them hunker down. You are gonna move. Have you move to this cover, and then Overwatch. We'll have you move to that cover. Overwatch. This is not repeating, right? Yeah, so it's just a single action. So we just move up to the point where we can just barely hit them. Boom. Might not hit, but it grazed them. That's still good. We'll move the Pug up. And then we'll do the Blur Cloud on her. Now, the thing that I guess I didn't really realize here, though, is that these guys can move up, and if they're within range, I think it was a range of 3, they can actually jump over this terrain with that jump attack, so that is a little bit of a problem. Although we have a jump attack of our own that is 5 range, so pretty good. How many actions? It takes a full action, though, so they have to be within 5 at the beginning of our turn. We'll just move the penguins up to here. And then have them go in defensive because they need to be close as well. Okay. Let's just have our little owls come over this way. They can assist over here. I think this is like going to be an easy well, I know it's going to be an easy combat. Okay. Then you. Okay. You, I'm going to have move there. Okay. I guess that's good enough. Alright, and turn. Get our Overwatch attacks. Good hits. Okay, a little bit of damage there. Nothing too worrisome.
Operations ready.
Oh. Oh, we got some bleed there from the Shredder as well, which is nice. Ow. Okay. Yeah, sure, what the hell, we're not doing anything else. These guys I'm just gonna have come up and stab. They'll take some damage when the thing blows up, but I don't really care.
Enemy eliminated.
Let's move over a little bit so we've got a little better angle.
Enemy down.
1, 2, 3. We could throw a grenade at this guy. Oh, or we could just move over 1 and attack him. Not a high chance to hit, though. Doesn't matter, though.
Enemy destroyed.
We didn't even
They
get to
never
see
stood a chance.
we didn't even get to see the penguin do anything. You know, I didn't check what happens when a unit levels up. Is it something you have to do anything with? I don't think so. I think they just level up and do whatever. Yeah. So this guy's level 2, level 1. Ooh, level 3. Interesting. Alright. Now this guy can keep just moving. What is this? New recruits? Have you come to prove yourself to the great Wei Jiang and his Emerald Squad? Be strong, be quick-minded, be disciplined, master your skills, and you may yet be chosen to fight on the front line as we retake the Molten Earth Arsenal. You? Is that really you? I thought I would never have the chance to meet you as a grown-up. When did you join the Vanguard? You have a wife and children? How did you survive for such a long time? There's so many questions. And Fang? My dear brother? Does this mean he could still be alive as well? Impossible. My family is dead. If my father were still alive, he would shoot you himself. Tell your squad leader his attempts to trick me into his confidence will be met with gunfire. Oh no. It pains me to see my brother decided to conceal the truth about my cryosleep mission, but this is no lie. You? I am truly your father's sister, and I can prove it. Commander, I need your help. There is an interlocking pendant, a sort of family heirloom. My brother's piece is hidden in a repair station. It was our secret. If we can recover it, Hugh will believe us. Okay. Seems like I have 3 options here. I can support Lieutenant Jiang on her search, wait for a different opportunity to convince Hugh Jiang peacefully, or use military force to bring this to an end. Okay, so it's over there. Former working place, okay, blah, blah, blah. So we get an engineer out of this and some other stuff. Cool. All right, so we have another objective here. Convince him to cease fire. Find a way to convince Hu Zhang to end the infighting between the Vanguard, either through diplomatic or military means. Complete one of these side objectives. So he's defeated, or we get an alliance. And we get a Vanguard laser tank. That sounds pretty awesome. Alrighty. Let's grab... So that's where the objective is. So we need to start moving towards it. We could try and take this and do other fights as well. I mean, it's kind of on the way, right? It would slow us down slightly. I don't know if we're going to have a fight here or not. Probably. Sounds like there's 4 units here. It's not really our main task. Let's just stay on task here. Nah, let's fight. Okay. So this gives you a bunch of resources and gets a relaxation center if you can get it. Oh, that's where he is. We're gonna say no. My bad. No. Close. Okay. I didn't realize that's where he was headquartered. I thought he was over here. Or he has claimed it, either way. Now, out of curiosity, we go to diplomacy. Is that like a... oh, we didn't... did we get a technology already? Yeah, there he is. Ah. So we've got, like, diplomacy things. So we could try and just do this through normal diplomacy, but I'm going to do the quest first. I figure that, you know, it's part of... it's inbuilt in the thing. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of stuff here to click on. Victory condition. Do that. Okay. Warmonger. Okay. Enter a war with another player. Kill 6 units belonging to another player. Okay, so we could do this if we wanted to. Or sign an aggression pact with another player. Maintain a peaceful relationship for 10 consecutive turns, and we get this. You leveled up.
Happiness event in colony.
Okay. We get extra food this turn. Cool. And you have leveled up. Okay, we got 5 skill points. I figure might as well grab... she already has vitality level 3. We'll grab range specialist perhaps. What else would we want? I think void bullets is just flat out a good thing. So we'll go with range specialist. Void bullets. And that'll be it. Alright. Then we got this. Oh. Oh. Did I forget to do this? I don't know. I guess I did. We'll do this. Yeah, we have her unit as well to do stuff. I was going to attack that, but it was his action. What is this? Repair station. We don't really need to do that. Oh, that's his territory, the green stuff. Okay. We'll keep scouting here. So there's where you get like C sectors and stuff. I never did take whatever this was. Whoops. Okay, I'm building the colony thing. Alright, that's it. Let's go ahead and end turn. So...
Production ready.
Finish that. Okay. I want to get one of these done, just so that I understand exactly how it works. So we've got Simber Engineering, which is production cost for colony structures, and then we have production cost for core, skirmisher, and specialist units, including mods. So both of these sound really good. Especially if we get level ups, too, on top of that. Like, 1 level up would make that production even more so. So let's try, I think the unit upgrade, because having more armies, I think, would actually be a nice thing. So let's go ahead and do the Military Engineering Guild. And then the question is it going to get extra levels? Because that's the thing that I'm not 100% sure on. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to get into there and colonize it. At least that's what I'm going to attempt to do, if it lets me. Okie dokie. We're just shy of being able to get in here. Let's go ahead and just like cross the bridge here. So we got kind of like an urban area here, it looks like. Potential colony location. River. This actually looks like a really cool place. And then this doesn't say potential colony location. Huh. Well, we'll find out next turn, and if that's not the case, we'll probably send the colony thing down here to the box precinct, because that actually looks like a really good spot to have a colony or something. But, like, it doesn't say that here either. Okay. Well, we got the other guy over here. Let's see about that. So we're kind of like follow the coast here. We got some kind of thing. Yeah, we'll get that in a second. Fairly sizable map, it looks like. Okie dokie. Well, I've got these two armies. I'm not really sure where I want to send the other one. Maybe I should have done this with her army in retrospect, but that's alright. We'll probably fight this here. Because this is just a marauder army. That's not going to cause a war. So you got plasmoids. This is one of the things if you have... I'm trying to remember what the tech level is, but this is one of the things you can summon. So it's got this attack at low... okay, so it's close in. A lot of resistances. When damaged, this unit pulses fire around itself. Okay, so you don't want to get close to it. And it's hard to hit because it's small. Okay. And then we've got the owl, which we've already seen how that works. Alright. So we have like kind of a melee-based army, and this is like gonna not really necessarily work against them too well. How far can these guys go? All the way up there, huh? So at that point, could they reach me? I think they can. We're still gonna do it. We use the pug to give cover. They still have to move up to me, so overwatches are going to really work well here. So we'll put one... there. Have these guys come to guard this way? Matter of fact, these melee units are going to be really not all that useful in this combat. Because we can't hit the flyer with either of these units. That's okay, I guess. We can use them to distract at the very least. Okay. We did rotate them, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, and turn. Ooh, interesting. Ah, so that we see right there how that fire blast works. We're gonna have a hard time not doing damage
Operations ready.
to her, because ideally what we want to do here is we want to hit that okay, this is a really high chance to hit, so we'll go with that. Are they in range of this ability? Oh, they sure are. Let's see the leap! Go, penguins, go!
Enemy destroyed.
What was that? Let's finish this off.
Enemy destroyed.
Huh. Let's do that. Very low chance to hit those things. We could come in and stab, but single action. We'll give it a try. We'll give it the old shield bash. We're gonna take a little bit of fire damage here, but alright, that's it. Pug, come here. There, and then heal the one dude. Heal you.
Enemy down.
There we have it.
Our forces are
I
victorious.
like that penguin attack. That was awesome. Okay. We get this stuff. Alright, yeah, we'll just clean these things out. I see no reason why not.
Incoming communication.
Hello, Jack Elder. I am glad to hear from you again. I admire your empire and foresee great prosperity from a continued and flourishing friendship between us. Okay. So our relationship has improved, I guess. Now if I click on that, okay, that just brings, that's a nice quick interface. He's opinion of Jack, Jack's opinion of Hugh, okay. Got it. Alrighty, we did everything there. We've got our little scouty guy that still needs stuff. Guess we'll move over here a little bit. Okie dokie. That should be it for this turn, so... And turn. And we'll find out next turn if the colony ship can do the thing that I want. That is a negative. Oh, that's a bummer. We'll just go on our way back, and then well, I guess we'll colonize down here. This is not a bad... Oh, it shows me on the map where I can colonize. Ah, alright. Yeah, I didn't see this before, but we're definitely colonizing down here to the box precinct. That seems like a great place to colonize. Maybe I misunderstood how far away. No, yeah, see, that's one sector away. Right there. Well, 2 sectors away. 1, 2. 1, 2. In theory, that should work, but I guess these things override that. Okay. So really, it seems like the only way you can annex is through this. But we need 2 more colonists to be able to do that. And at the moment, our colony... It's going to take 2 more turns, and then who knows how many turns beyond that to grow. So, alright. Let's do this objective. Okay. So we get that. We've seen this before. Okay, I hope this pendant of yours is made of Vicorium, Lieutenant, because this place looks like it has been wrecked by a horde of angry Pteranodon. How can you even be sure, though, that this is where we need to search? For all we know, your brother could have switched working places a dozen times before he resigned. I don't want to bring this up earlier, but let's just say that my parents were so preoccupied about my family members going missing, so they took some precautions. The pendants, they are more than just mere adornments. What are they? Tracking devices? No wonder you never talk about your family. Yes, we could use them to find each other. When we landed, I located the pendant of my brother in this position. Last time I checked, it was still here, but now it appears to be moving. These are fresh hopperhound tracks. I suspect one of those creatures scavenged your pendant. I remember several incident reports where exterminators found entire collections of shiny objects in Hopperhound Burrow.
Objective completed.
So we haven't really even necessarily finished this, but we did get stuff forward. Okay. Let's take that quest, I guess, and then we'll finish that up. So we just got an engineer for free. Okay, cool. Let's see. We don't have enough action points to do this, but now we gained other items. Let me just double check what we're looking at here. I could pick up the flechette ammunition, but I guess it would do more damage to cyborg and biological units, which we are fighting a decent amount of at the moment. We could also do that on our troopers for 5 cost apiece. We do have at least 4 of these guys, so it would cost us 20 to do all of that. Sure. Mod equivalent units. Butcher, sure, whatever. I don't care. So that'll take a turn to do this. Pick that up. Okay, we got some food, I guess. So this is a marauding unit, so we really need to stay away from that so it doesn't kill us. Alright. We're almost close to that other objective. This guy can just guard. Okay, that's it for that turn. Oh, it ended up attacking me anyway. That's an interesting composition. So there's a hopperhound and a bunch of pugs. Let's just see what the deal with this thing is. So this is like, I guess, the hopperhound's greatest form. We've got a wide slash, a wide melee slash that hits multiple units in front of the user. It's also a repeating attack, so if he gets in there, possibly 2-3 attacks, pretty high damage output, so this is pretty intense. Staggers units, including stagger resistant units, reducing action points, blah, blah, blah. Bypasses all shields. Poison, strength, a chance to apply poison. Okay. Then we have a combat jump. Bypasses armor, staggers units, reducing the blah, blah, blah. Bypasses all that. There's poison. It also can apply bleeding. Ignores line of sight. Only affects ground units. So this one cannot hit things up in the air. Okay, improves invigorating sounds by rubbing limbs together, granting this unit and friendly units within 2 axes 200 mile and fast movement. Alright. Got a little bit of buff. Stagger resistance. Large target. Okay. Alrighty, manual combat. This one might be a little tougher. And we'll probably round out the stream after this, because we've done like a couple of objectives, and I think we've got some good progress here. So the pugs have range, but they're fairly short-ranged. We only have 5 range ourselves, though, now that we've changed to the bow. Whoops. Okay, this wall counts as terrain, so put you up in here and have you overwatch. Oh, we're still modding, so we're actually vulnerable because we're modding. That's not good. I also lost Overwatch, I'm noticing. Okay, so the bow was maybe a bad choice. I might want to change that back at some point. It's got a high damage output, but it removes a lot of my versatility. Move in behind this cover. Okay. We want to get at those pugs. Like, anything we can do to, like, flank and get them would be advisable. So I'm gonna, like, try and take, like, a hard flank here. And hopefully this guy kind of, like, separates away from them. I don't think he will, but... not like how we want him to, probably. Okay. And then you can come in here. Yeah. And... yep. I do want to really quickly see what we can do here. Shredder Bomb. We could hit a couple of these guys with Shredder Bomb. I think this guy is the one that we really want to hit because we could get that bleed effect on him. Other than that, the Nanite support station makes a little bit of sense. But let's select that. I wish they were a little bit more together. Yeah, let's just put it there. Bleeding was resisted, unfortunately. We did stagger the pug, though. That's good. Alright. Okay. Pugs are using all of their things.
Operations available.
Well, they're all together. It's a Shredder Bomb again. Take that. Alright, what is your movement like, my friend? Pretty good, huh? You can't get any in here. Your leap is only a single action, though, so as long as you can move And a place to do that. Okay. And this is repeating, though, with the bow. I kind of feel like we should hunker down to a certain extent because they're burning through a lot of their cooldowns and stuff. And we haven't really gotten into a position yet. Although they can heal each other, can't they? Unless the healing beam doesn't work. No, it does work because we've seen it. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's biological or what have you, so... We can't really get into range here. We'll just come over here and hunker down. I mean, they have to come to me. So... I don't think we can do any more of those shredder bombs is the thing. And there's that healing. Yeah. I still think we just hold the line here. Wait. He moved into my... Why did the Overwatch not trigger? Oh, he has a lot of health. We also got them to waste the heal on one of their pugs rather than on... here we Overwatch, as he will come in. Here I can move up and attack. Oh, he almost got the kill here, huh? That is a lot of damage. Well, we almost have the kill here, so I think we capitalize on it. Our vehicle here might get beat up a little bit, but...
Enemy down.
There we go. That was the tough thing that we really needed to worry about. Okay. Hey! That was mean. Alright. Let's, move back over here. Attack this guy. Aw, come on. Okay. Let's have you heal yourself. Oh, I can already hit him from here, huh? That should be it.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay. Move to here. Attack this one. Okay. And turn. That's kind of scary. What a meanie. You're gonna be dead now.
Enemy killed.
Okay. Oh, we keep missing with that. Okay, pretty good chance we'll get the kill here. There we go.
Enemy
I
annihilated.
think that was our toughest fight
Our
yet,
forces
and
are
we still won it
victorious.
pretty easily. Alright, a lot of level ups, that's good to see. Who would have thought that pug units could turn so feral? Seems like they must have done most of the repair station wrecking themselves. Yeah, geez, Pug. What are you doing? I'm as surprised as you are, Commander. Makes me appreciate Tapple's jolly nature even more. It's time to thaw my nephew's memory with this pendant. That heirloom belonged to my father. I thought it had been... How did you... Alright, I guess if you're indeed my aunt, as you claim, you at least deserve to know what my father... that my father died many years ago on a work accident. Being his sister, you know what that means. Fortunately, I have an entire squad of hungry soldiers to maintain. They're my family now. I'm responsible for them. Show me you can provide for them, and we'll lay down our weapons and happily end this conflict. I realize this must be hard for you, Lieutenant, but you knew something like this was sooner or later supposed to happen. We all did, when we left behind our former lives.
Objective completed.
We get the family heirloom. And you can be several sectors with the food specialization. Okay. Three food exploitation sectors owned. That's gonna be really tough. Maybe down here it'll be easier because we've got like, yeah, there you go. It'll be easier down here. So forming up a colony here and then grabbing a lot of these sectors. Yeah, we got some food production areas we can do. All right. Well, we're gonna have to hold that off. Well, we got a little bit more time. Okay, yeah. Let's start sending this down this way. So we've got the modification done now. We could go fight this marauding unit. A lot of notifications here. So what do we got? Chosen to experience heaven in this life and this reality, we have tasted the finest wines, drank from golden cups, and wore the smoothest silks. These may seem like superficial things to you, but our finery augmented senses. Anything less is torture. Our God has forsaken us. We help us raise our standard of living to the Paragon ideal. Yeah, the Red Skull units, I think, roam around. Okay. We have to... Not sure what the objective is. Maybe you produce that particular thing. Okay. I guess I'll accept. So we need to produce luxury goods. It'll only take 2 turns, and we just finished production in here, so that's easy enough. Now the sector. We still haven't done anything with this. I don't know if I understand. Like, we're not getting the benefits from this. I'm still a little confused on how this works. Like, from what the tutorial said, you want to link like what your type is to like what you have in the train, which we've done. I have to work some kind of project? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. You're talking about the quest. I just don't understand why we're not getting this. Because it says all production and energy sectors on mountains gain +1 level. This is production type. Like, I don't understand. It's not gaining the level. I don't get it. Like, did I do something wrong? Because it says right here, production sector of that, a structure that claims a sector and expands domain. Wait, what? Hover over it and it says possible research. Wait, which thing am I hovering over? This can only be built in an industrial exploitation sector. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about now. Okay. So we have to get the mountain one. So where is that? Yeah, see, this is where the tutorial could have done a better job. There's the mountains. So we went mountain sector level, mountain navigation. So we need mountain and arid. So where's the arid? Okay, well now this makes more sense. But it seems like some sectors are like really high level. Like, let's see if we can figure this out just by looking at it. So we went to the production sector. Okay. I see river here. River exploitation. I see that. I see hazard. Unlocks the ability to remove hazards from the world map using special... I don't know. Yeah, okay. That I don't... Unlocks the option for colonies. Okay. Wow. Okay. It's kind of hard to find where the tech is. So this would allow you to exploit ruins. This would allow you to exploit plains. This is mountains. This is forest. So it's all going to be within this area, I would imagine. So where is arid? Like, how far in is that, man? All the way over here, Jesus. Okay. Well, I guess that makes sense, because these would be places that would be harder to exploit. So now that I see this, I realize what sector is going to be more valuable. So mountains isn't too bad, right? Because it's not that far in. Like, rivers, easiest thing to exploit. Mountains, a little tougher, but not so bad. Mountains, forest, plains, those things, not too bad. Okay. Now, I don't see the pop-up that you saw, though. But I'm glad you mentioned it, because, geez. I figured it was a technology, but I didn't know it was that specific. Alright. Yeah, mountains, forest, plains, ruins we can do pretty easily. Arid's hard. Harder to do. Fungal was pretty hard to do. So this map they gave me is actually pretty difficult. So like here, you got mountain, river. Those are easily doable. The problem is you also have to set up the sector for it, right? From what the tutorial told me, you have to set up the sector for it too. So we only get this if we set this up as a production thing. All right. And then like over here, we have all those. Says on the features on the hover over tooltip. Stair climb is... Oh. I'm dumb. Thank you, Ursi. Okay. Wow. Alright, yeah, I just misread that, apparently. It was there all along. Alrighty.
Operations available for priming.
So these we just gained through research. So we could deploy that if we wanted to, which would be a sensor. I'm not going to really worry about that right now. We've got these Empire tasks. Okay. Well, I mean, that really helps. Like, now that we figured it out. But this is where, like, your starting location and your planet, like, what the planet you're on, like, really affects, like, how things are done. Because with us, it's a lot of arid mountains, which is actually really hard to exploit. This is not too bad, because you got the fertile plains, which is not as bad of a technology to get. But, man... So this is not a bad sector to exploit here. The Fountain of Sands, because you got the river and you've got fertile plains, right? Here we have fertile plains. So... we can't set up a colony here. Okay. Yeah, so this is, I think, a really good spot for a colony, because we've got actually a few different places that has fertile plains in the area. Not so much here, but at least two. One there and one here. Although I like the river bonus, too. Like, this is a really good place right here. Because you got both the river and the fertile plains. At least, it's half decent. But yeah, I'd say Box Precinct is the best place to go. Yeah. For our colony. We set up our colony there, and then we look at the other stuff. Oh, we got a demand? Ah, just the person we're looking for. It has come to my attention that tribute has not been made. Please do so, for the sake of good relationship, of course. I'd rather do a quest. Okay. Our great monuments and work of art. Okay, blah. Triggers. Okay. So we have to kill those units. All right. But we're in the area. It is coming to that point where I'd kind of wrap up here. Probably what I'll do is I'll, you know what? Let's just head over there. Oh, hello. That's a scary dude. All right, we'll have to deal with him later. But that's going to be our objective. Just kill that dude. All right. So I think we're at, oh, we'll do the...
There is no obstacle I cannot pass through with my harmonic phase modulator. Matter doesn't matter. Who would suppose that substance is merely two waveforms in alignment? Tech Oilar, Void Tech Line Patrol.
Okay.
If you want to improve your capabilities, you don't just set a goal. You must also monitor it. Only by carefully watching your progression, guarding against backsliding, can you achieve solid success. Tony Rubio Strong, Manpower and Machine Motivational Consulting.
Yeah, I think we might be able to, because we're doing really well with quests and stuff with them. I don't know how far away we are from friendship. Right now, we're at 30 with them. And we need 10 more for the next state, which I don't remember how much that quest was going to give me, but if we paid them the money, it would have given us 25. So if the quest does the same, then we'll level up. Yeah, I know I need to set research. We'll do that next time, though, because we're going to wrap up here. But I think now that I kind of like have an idea of what I'm doing, we know what research we need to get to start like exploiting our resources. So from what I'm seeing here, like I wasn't really focused on my research tree. I think in the future, what I would do, I'm definitely going to do frontier facilities, but I'd probably start pushing for these things more because I think getting those sector upgrades is really important. Like really important. So we're going to try and rush the mountain one. I might want to do this one, the environmental conditioning, so that we can get there. Because it seems like, you know, all I needed to do is this, and then that opens up that. So doing that will open up all of these things. So then we could unlock the mountains, which is our most immediate benefit. But then the fertile plains would also really help us. And we'd already get the river, too. So that's like affecting 3 of the big things that we're seeing in a lot of the territories around us. And then the ruins would also be helpful for a couple of places as well. So yeah, we can hit these. So I would definitely do with this one. So what else do we... Yeah, we get the blocker, and then we get botanical gardens, which gives us some happiness. So that's good. So that's the one that I would pick. And then military-wise, I'm still like not 100% sure on like what the best path for this is. Because it seems like really, honestly, all of these things are pretty important. Oh, we've got a cool unit here, an Echo Walker. And then this looks like a melee weapon, I'm guessing. Yeah. Yeah, we might encounter hostile factions. You're exactly correct. But society research isn't really about military stuff anyway. Like, this is just about, like, your economic side. There's some, like, doctrinal things, like, that would help you with recruiting troops and stuff, sure. But, like, this is more your economy stuff. This is more your military stuff. So I think there was a quest that was just going to flat out give us this tech. So I'm kind of hesitant to research something they're just going to give us tech on. Maybe they're just going to give us the unit, though. So there's that as well. So that's 9. I kind of wish I knew what this thing did before I picked up the research. I'm going to guess the Void Blades are like a melee attack. And then based off of the Void tech, maybe it has like teleportation and stuff. Yeah, it seems like, from what I'm getting here, let's just research this one. From what I'm getting from how this quest is laid out, so you have the 3 factions, right? So we already explored this one, and we met that Jiang guy, right? I think the other 2 places are going to have 2 more factions. So we're really close to uncovering this one. As a matter of fact, we could probably do that right now. Oh, there's nuclear fallout there, huh? Let's probably not move on to that. Yeah. Jack Gelder, I should have known it was you who had returned to leave 6. The air has reeked of arrogance ever since I heard the reports about the landed sleeper vessel. Valentine? Somehow I'm not even surprised to find you alive. Bad weeds grow tall. Okay, so this sounds like we're going to have a hostile faction. Still, I never expected you to turn against your precious Paragon friends. What happened? Did they no longer look handsome enough for you? Typical, mocking other people's misery. While you were frozen solid, the rest of us struggled for survival. My position granted me cryosleep access with a war to fight. I've been in and out of cryosleep in anticipation of some sign the Star Union would return. Imagine my disappointment to learn it's just you. Spoken like a true hypocrite. This is why I always enjoy chatting with you. Fun times aside, don't you agree that it's time to end this unnecessary bloodshed? Unnecessary? I'm not surprised that you fell for Wei Jiang's innocent act. Go ahead, ask him what he did that night in the Elysium Parks. For my cooperation, Prove you're not just after my supplies. Go to Sector 43B. Fire X fires threaten our energy reactors. Quench them, and we can talk again. Okay, convince Michael Valentine to cease fire. Find a way to convince Michael Valentine to end the infighting between the Vanguard, either through diplomatic or military means. So it seems like we always have a diplomatic route. We do that, we get a Vanguard Walker, which I very much want. Mechs are always cool. And then we get some other resources, including an Imperial Behemoth. Pretty militaristic. Extinguish the fires here. So a geothermal instability threatens the Imperial Energy Complex in Sector 43B. Remove it. Hint, to remove the hazard, you first need to complete the Society Research Environmental Conditioning. Once that is done, you can move one of your armies on the hex with the hazard and remove it for a cost in energy and cosmite. We might already be doing that research. Yeah, and I'm just now noticing that tech is pretty much free. Maybe because of the quest. Or that's going to be like an instant complete. Which is cool. Alright, so that's yet another faction we just found there. And I'm going to guess the one over here is going to be a third faction. I don't know. So far, it seems like you can negotiate with all of them, but who knows with the third faction what's going to happen. We also have the alien ship to track down as well. Is that the alien ship, or is that the other faction? I actually don't know. Yeah, that's the alien ship. So where's the other faction? We'll find out. Yeah, so working for him like that makes a lot of sense. Okay. And what was the thing that Jiang wanted us to do? He wanted us to build the food sectors. That's right. Alright, well, in any case, we're going to wrap up here. We're definitely going to carry through with this tomorrow. So I hope you guys really have enjoyed. Let's go ahead and just save here.